Hi, I'm Vance, and welcome to Repair and Replace. If your refrigerator isn't starting, the light doesn't work, and there's no display, then it's most likely an issue with the power. In this episode, first we'll do some initial checks. Then we'll test the power cord with a multimeter. This applies to most top freezer, bottom freezer, and side-by-side refrigerators. In your kitchen, the lights, the outlets, and the refrigerator are likely on the same circuit. If you notice that none of the outlets in your kitchen are working, then it could be a tripped breaker. The breaker protects the circuits from overloading. When the breaker trips, it disconnects power until it's manually reset. To reset the breaker, flip it all the way off, then flip it back on again. Now open the refrigerator and check to see if the light works or if the compressor starts running. If it still doesn't work, then it's either an issue with your refrigerator or the outlet. The easiest way to check this is to plug a device into the outlet to see if it works. If the device doesn't work, then it's likely an issue with the outlet. You can learn how to test the outlet in the video linked below. Alternatively, if the outlet is good, but the refrigerator still doesn't work, then it could be an issue with the power cord or the control board. To begin, you might need a screwdriver or nut driver and a multimeter. Keep in mind there is some variation between models, and not all refrigerators will have the same parts. You can enter your model number on the AIM Resupply website to see a parts breakdown. This can be helpful to show you which parts are in your refrigerator and where they are located. First, slide the refrigerator out from the wall. When there is enough room, unplug the cord to disconnect the power. In some models, you might need to remove the water supply line to gain access to the back. Close the shutoff valve to turn off the water supply. Next, use an adjustable wrench to loosen and remove the supply line. Let any remaining water drain into a plastic container. Now, slide the fridge all the way out so you have plenty of room to work. On the back of the refrigerator is an access panel. Use a 1/4 inch nut driver to remove the screws. Now simply lift up to remove the panel. If possible, disconnect the wire harness. Not all models will have this, but it's still good to check. If you have access to both ends of the power cord, then it can be tested for continuity with a multimeter. A continuity test will determine if there's a continuous path for electricity to flow through. Without continuity in the power cord, the refrigerator will not work. The power cord has one hot terminal, one neutral, and one ground. Set the multimeter to the ohms or resistance setting. Now touch the probes to the hot terminal. There should be continuity with a reading between 0 and 1 ohm. Now test the neutral wire. Finally, test the ground wire. If there is no continuity in any of these tests, then the power cord is faulty and will need to be replaced. If you have eliminated all other problems and the refrigerator is still not working properly, then it could be a problem with the control board. The board is often located near the back or in a small box behind the kick plate. First, do a visual inspection of the board. If you see any charred or blackened spots, then it's a good sign that there's a failed component or short circuit in the board. As well, double check that all the wire connectors are secure. A loose connection might prevent components from receiving power. In many cases, it's best to install a new control board. You can see more in the video linked below. Align the back panel onto the mounting tabs. Now tighten the screws. Reconnect the water supply and tighten the connection. Open the shutoff valve. Plug in the cord to reconnect the power. Now slide it back into place. Make sure to leave a couple of inches of space between the refrigerator and the wall. This will allow for proper airflow. Now test the refrigerator to see if it's working properly. If you like this and want to see more tutorials and informational videos, then subscribe to our channel. And if you need help, you can call or visit an Amory location to talk with our knowledgeable staff. Thanks for watching.